I'm going to be teaching you how to make a BTS planner. Everything in this binder slash planner was made from scratch. Well, of course not the pictures, but the inserts I made myself on Word documents, so please do not try and copy them on your own. But I do have these for you guys to download so that you can use the same inserts yourself, so you don't have to. But first, before we start, I just remembered that you're going to need to prepare your laptop to do this. I don't know what you guys are using, but I'll put the printer that I'm using right here. And also, I have a Mac and not a Windows computer, so I will put pictures of what you need to prep and doing. But what I know is that you're going to have to test out your printer before you do it, because as you can see, this planner is using both pages. So if you don't have a dual side printer, that is fine. What you're going to need to do is go into your settings, print all the odd pages, and then you flip them over and turn them upside down, and you do the even pages and print out one of the pages so that you know what's going to work. After that, you can see how you're going to print it backwards, and once you've got it down, then you can also hole punch to however your binder is. And after that, you now have a base sheet for all of your other pages to hole punch and to do the exact same way. So that is how I did it. You don't have to, you can just jump right in, but that is my tip for you guys before you start. So these are the supplies that you're going to need to make the planner. You're going to need a mini binder. I got these from Target, and you can get them in the dollar section. They literally cost $1, or you can go in Target's binder section, which is where I got this one. And I actually liked the design for this marble pattern, so I kept it. I didn't use this one yet. But what you're going to do is, I didn't do this, so I won't show you how, but you can basically cover it with scrapbooking paper, and after you have your mini binder, I don't know what size it exactly is, but I believe that you could use A4, but I don't think mine is quite A4, but you can use A4. Then you're going to need a hole puncher, and you're also going to need A5 paper, I believe it was. You're going to need lots and lots of A5 paper. You're going to need exactly 151 sheets of A5 paper, and if you don't have A5 paper, that's totally fine. Buy regular paper, measure the length out for your binder, or just get the measurements for A5 paper and cut it out using one of these. I have no idea what they're called, but you put the paper in here and slide it across, and it gives you a straight line. That is what I did because I could not find A5 paper for my life, but you can just find A5 paper, or you can cut it out, and that is all the supplies. First and foremost, of course, you're going to need to print out the inserts. So what you're going to do is cut out the paper like I said, using measurements for A5 paper or however big your binder is, or you can buy A5 paper from the store and you're already set. So put it in your printer, and you've already experimented on how you're going to print it. So go to the link in the description for the inserts, and I put them in Dropbox for download, so you can download the inserts and then just print them out and your inserts are already. Now of course you're going to need to hole punch them after you have the inserts printed out, so I'm just going to show you how exactly I hole punched them perfectly. And I mean, they weren't exactly perfect, but I did try my best. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a sheet of paper. You're going to take your inserts, and I'm just using one of my failed attempts, and you're going to line it up with the binder. After you line it up with the binder, you're going to take a pencil and mark where the holes are, or where they should be. Make sure you're kind of far away from the edge so it doesn't break when you put it in the binder, and hole punch it vertically with the line, and you do that for all 3 holes. And then you just put it in the binder. Now that your inserts are done, you can also put, pictures outside here. This is just the pictures that I use because I really liked it and I didn't want to damage the whole outside cover because I really like the marble look. But if you're going to make the outside cover yourself, you can always cover it with scrapbook paper and print out pictures of BTS that you can use on your own. And I will show you some examples of notebooks and stuff somewhere on the screen. Now if you're just putting the inserts in and you don't want all this, then you're basically done. But if you want dividers and want to be extra like me, then what you're going to need to make the dividers is basically scrapbook paper, cardboard or electrical tape or duct tape or something that you can put the pictures on to make them harder, and just get any scrapbook paper you want. I'm just going to demonstrate using this because it's already out.
Basically what you're going to do is take your scrapbook paper and you're going to put your base sheet, like I said that you should have in the beginning, or take one of your inserts that you already have and put them over the scrapbook paper, and then you're just going to take a pen or a marker and outline. And now that you have the outline, you should be able to cut it, whether you're using scissors or the cutting board that I was talking about before. You can cut it perfectly and get it the size that you like. I need 11 of these so you can cut them out basically one by one if you want, or what I did was I used the cutting board before, so I made a whole line and then I just cut it to the length I thought it'd be, because as you can see these aren't very even on the side. As you can see these aren't very even on the side, but this is just my way of saving paper and not using a lot.
So you're basically just going to cut the paper the way you want it, and I'm not cutting it very neatly because I didn't really care, and this isn't the exact size. It should be a little smaller than this, but I'm just demonstrating. So you take your scrapbook paper, and after that you can just write the month on there. That is what I did.
So then you're going to print out circular pictures of BTS. I didn't cut it out of the page because I didn't realize that was really necessary. But you're going to print out circular pictures of BTS. If you don't know how to print out circular pictures or how to get circular pictures, you can just look up BTS circular pictures on Google, or you can take any picture that you want, go into PicMonkey, and make it circular yourself. I will put the website for PicMonkey below, and I will also put a tutorial below on how to get circular pictures out of PicMonkey. If you don't know how already, it's quite simple, but that is how you're going to do it, and you can make them as big as you want. I suggest they're not that big because you don't want them to take up a lot of space. As you can see, I kind of ran out of space and I had to put them at the bottom, but you can just put them on the scrapbook paper. So as you can see, like this, you're going to make them layering down because you don't want to put them all at the top, because then you can't see all their wonderful faces. So you're going to basically put them like dividers. So you're going to start at the top, right here, and then you're going to make another paper for the other one, and you're going to put it right here. So you would put the first one here, and then the second one a little bit lower, and just going in a staircase down so that they show like this. I don't know if here's the side that you can get them so they can just all be on the side, but if you can't put them all on the side, just put them at the bottom like I did, and it doesn't look bad. It looks square, right? So you can just put them at the bottom, and that's fine.
Now that you have your dividers, you're basically done with the inserts part. Now, for this part isn't very hard. It just looks very interesting to me. This was a little bookmark that I put so I can put in the pages so I know where I am in the months. And basically, I just cut out a bunch of pictures of BTS, little chibi pictures, cut them out, and glued them wherever I pleased. I tried to paint some paper clips. It didn't go well, but basically you just get paper clips, paint them, and these are just pictures of BTS that you can cut out. These are little sticky notes. Basically, you can get sticky notes from anywhere. I just got these cute ones from Michael's, and you can hot glue them to the back of the binder. And I just put a little saying for only BTS stands that they would know, and I just wrote BTS's name. The rest isn't really complicated. I looked up on Google BTS photo cards or BTS Polaroid cards, and I just cut it out when I printed it and put it in a paper clip and hot glued the paper clip down. So these are both hot glued down here. And now for this part, I'm going to show you what to do now. So you can be really complicated with measurements and measure the length and width of your binder, or you can do like me and do it the simple way. What you're going to do is put your scrap of paper on here and then just fold it. So this looks about the size that I want it. So you're just going to fold it to the side that you want. You can put it on the side, on the bottom, in the middle, wherever you want. Just figure out where you want it. And you can just fold and see where it goes to you. Now that you have this length, it's a little bit longer, but what you're going to do is fold in the sides. Basically, these sides right here, you're going to fold them in, and it fits perfectly. It's not the exact length, but that's okay. It can be a smaller pocket. Then you also fold the bottom. So if you fold the bottom like this, then what you're going to do when you glue it down is put glue right here, and right here on the folded sides, and then it should be a little pocket. Don't forget to glue it here though, because if you don't glue it here and just glue it on the sides, then the pocket will not work and there'll be basically a hole in your pocket and everything you put in it will fall out. So you can basically just glue it like this, and then you can also do the same method on just eyeballing it out and getting the size you want to make a smaller pocket or put another one on the side or whatever you desire.
For this bookmark thing, it really doesn't work out. You're going to need some thinner string because mine is too thick. But basically, I just took some scrapbook paper and painted on Namjoon and BTS for the bookmark. Tied it to the top ring, tied it to the piece, and now I can just put it anywhere I want. Like right here, and I know where I am.
Make inserts. Each week has a little quote from whatever the member of the month is. So for this month, December, it was Yoonji, and so each week has a little quote from Yoonji, like I'm tired, and then the next week has I want to be a rock in my next life. There are silly quotes and inspirational quotes from each of the members in here. There's a little thing at the bottom, and this is something in Korean, and right here is the romanization and English version of it, so maybe you want to try and study what that phrase means if you want. But that was just a cool little thing that I thought would be good. There's finances for things that you want to spend money on. Words to practice if you're studying a language. I assume most of you guys, if you're interested in BTS, you might be studying Korean. You can do this, or if you're studying Spanish, Chinese, French, whatever you're studying for school, then you can put words to practice here, and each of these has a little picture of the member for that month.